Hello everyone and welcome back to He Makes Me Play. I'm Marius and I'm blind. I can't see and so I make other people play video games. Today I play Inscryption with Vincent again. Hey Vincent.
Hey Marius.
Yes, I'm glad to be back with our master killer deck, which is based on bees.
Yes.
One might say it's the bee's knees. Been sitting on that one for weeks now.
Oh, God.
I forget what we were doing. I think we have to make a decision. This is what you said to me moments ago.
Yes. Well, first off, we have one more step we can take. We have to talk to a monster in a cave.
Ah, okay. I remember doing that.
Yes, we just figured out the fight. Well, okay. We have 3 cards here. The Trial of Blood. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 4 blood combined to pass.
4 blood, that's the cost. That's mana, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
The Trial of Power. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 4 attack power.
This was the average of the deck kind of thing.
Exactly. And we always have, we draw 3 cards and they have to be better than what the game wants.
Already I have to do math.
The Trial of Health. The 3 drawn cards must have at least 6 health combined to pass. So
yeah, let's just play this one by ear. I don't want to make you count everything.
I mean, just...
So it was mana.
So the average HP seems to be around 2.5-ish.
Okay.
Which is, we need 6 out of 3, which could be happening. Then the attack is 4 out of 3, and our average attack
was the other one, okay.
Pretty low because we have pelts.
Right.
And we have the tentacles, which have a mirror, which I assume is 0. And the worker ant is...
Yeah, I don't think attack is our stat with the elks and stuff.
No.
Might be more health. Didn't we pick health last time and it worked?
Yeah, there's also sacrifice. And
yeah, but those pelts will also push that down.
Yeah, and we also have a gek and a lot of bones characters, which I assume are not counted for the sacrifice.
Yeah.
So yeah, health I think is the best.
I think it's the best choice. Yeah, this was easy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Come on.
Let the trial of health begin. Oh, that's... remember we got the new eye last time?
Yeah, the bionic eye. That's right. That was cool.
Some things are highlighted in this tealish color.
Yeah.
His voice line, let the trial of health begin, is highlighted.
Why?
I don't know. That's not something we see, right? That's something he says and we see it because we are the player.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's implying that you, Vincent, have a bionic eye.
Mm-hmm. Well.
Breaking the 4th wall.
Let's see how it continues. Golden pelt. The alpha and the tentacles. 3 from the golden pelt. 3 from the mirror tentacle. 2 from the alpha. You have passed.
Yeah.
And we have 3 new cards that we can turn around. The Moose Buck. A 3/7 for 3 that has 2 abilities. Hefty. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing this sigil will move in the direction inscribed to the sigil.
Okay.
Creatures in the way will be pushed in the same direction.
Oh, wow. It's an elk on steroids.
And then it also has sharp quills. Once a card bearing the sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. So it's a super moose.
How much does it cost?
3 sacrifices.
Wow. It's just really beefy.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's so good to have such a beefy card with just... How does the health do something for you, right? It's like...
Yeah, I mean...
with the bear, if he attacks with 7 immediately, that's like... woof. Opponent has to deal with that, right?
Yeah.
But this doesn't work the same way. I feel like it's overcosted.
I mean, I guess the thorns work well with the health, but
but you would have to wait so long for that to pay off. The only reason this card is good, Vincent, if I'm not mistaken, this is the card that was featured on the wall painting. You know what I mean?
Oh, that could be. We can't get up.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But it said Moosebuck, but I don't remember when. Does that change with every run, that painting?
I think so, yes.
And we don't know what it was right now, right?
No.
Yeah, and honestly, I would not prioritize this painting over the quality of our deck.
Yeah, also
I would rather win the game once.
we still don't know how the painting exactly works. So
Yeah, sure. But I think that making the scene on the painting happen on the board is a good theory.
yeah, I think so.
But it's okay. What are the other cards?
The second one, the Rat King. It's
Okay.
a 2 sacrifice 2/1 that is a Bone King. When a card bearing this sigil dies, 4 bones are awarded instead of 1.
Okay.
And it has the Sprinter. At the end of the owner's turn, a card bearing the sigil will move in the direction inscribed in the sigil. So it's a 2/1 4/2 that generates 4 bones and moves around. I'm not excited about it. Also because we already generate a lot of bones.
Yeah, and we don't. The deck isn't built around bones. Do you know what a Rat King is?
Yeah, I think you told me. And
Oh, I
also from Planescape Torment.
Oh, right. That has cranium rats, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, as far as I understand, it's a bunch of rats tied together at the tail.
And then they all die.
Yeah, usually, which is kind of sad. But okay, what's the third card?
The third card
I hope that's a
is
good one.
a Worker Ant.
Fuck off. That's not a good card.
No, it's not. And it's a Ant 2 for 1. And it has Unkillable. When a card bearing this sigil perishes, a copy of it is created in your hand.
Okay, I take it back. That's kind of good. Just to have something to play.
Yeah.
Because card draw in this game is so rare.
Mhm.
And the whole reason
That's
the
true.
bees are so good is that you always have so many of them.
Yeah.
And the other cards are sort of shit, so I vote Worker Ant.
Okay, yeah, I'm up for it.
Alright.
Also, we have a Worker Ant already. So they buff
Yeah,
each
the ant synergy.
Yeah.
But that Worker Ant we have doesn't have this unkillable quality.
No.
Yeah.
So we have... I was able to look at from top, yes. So we have to make a choice between 2 paths at the moment. One is a campfire, then a fight, then a card that we can choose, and then ends in a sacrifice.
Yeah.
Uh,
Or...
The other one is... is there a way to see what it actually is? No. For some reason, it's a duck with a knife for me.
Is that for the pelts? Because I was gonna say we have to go to the pelt station and get rid of these pieces of shit.
I don't remember.
But it
But
might be.
Might be, yeah.
We should go to the duck place.
After that is a sacrifice, and then either another card
Uh-huh.
or another one of these monsters with their challenges. And
They're okay.
yeah, and then it also ends in a sacrifice, in the same sacrifice.
Yeah, I vote we take the duck path.
Yes, let's take the duck path.
If it walks like a duck and it talks like a duck.
Oh, that's the totems.
Ah,
You came
okay.
upon the old woodcarver who
Yeah.
fixed her intense gaze upon you.
But what was our token? Our
The bees.
totem? The bees, right?
Yeah, we have the bee's ability for the squirrels.
I don't think we want to change that, but we can get new pieces.
Yeah. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings.
I liked how it was overlong, implying that this woman is inappropriate in social situations.
Yeah. Okay, we have a totem body with Stinky, which reduces the opponent's damage by 1.
Yeah, not a fan.
We have a totem body with the evolving ability, Fledgling. A card bearing the sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board.
Ah, okay.
Which
Interesting if you put it on a squirrel. What's a more powerful squirrel?
I think what happens then is just every time there's not a special version of that,
Yeah.
like the raven egg and then the raven, I think it's just then becoming an elder squirrel.
Right. Maybe, yeah.
and
Like the elder stunted wolf.
Yeah, and that's just +1/+1 or
Or
something.
elder caged wolf it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Which, okay, that's fine, but not that interesting. What else?
Yeah, unless we find one combination, like the squirrel turning into a mega squirrel that's
Sure.
a 6/6 for, I don't know. And the last
Keep
option
dreaming, Vincent.
is a head, but I'm not sure what. It's like a reptile head with teeth, maybe?
Okay. For lizards, like the gecko.
Possibly. Or maybe it's a rat? I'm not sure.
So what, we can choose 2 effects in 1 tribe?
We can choose one of these 3 options, right? We can choose
Yeah.
either one of the bodies, with an additional
Right.
effect.
The bodies give effects, and then there's one head.
Yeah, and that
Might be the lizard tribe.
maybe.
Or rats? There's no way to find out what cards this head actually affects. Okay, I want to take the middle one, the growing, what's it called?
Oh, the fledgling.
Yeah,
Yeah, me too.
nice.
But do we want to actually change our totem? Okay, so we take
Or do you? Like, I don't. Like,
no.
Bees are...
bees are
It's bees all the
amazing.
way for
Yeah.
me.
So squirrel head and the bees in the body.
Nice.
And that's it. We take it. The grey-haired woman silently collected her carvings and left. We have more carvings than she has by now.
Maybe we should be selling these. We're also not so awkward.
Yeah, we are turning into an NPC now.
I guess.
And then we have an elite fight coming up.
Oh, wow. Shit, elite. Fuck. Do we have a candle left? Fuck, we might die.
We have one candle left.
Shit.
Yeah, it's,
We do have items?
no.
Fuck. Why did we do this?
Because we believed, Marius.
Yeah, I
We
thought with the pelts and stuff, and I didn't listen when you said elite. Oh, well, I shouldn't be so negative. We can do this, Vincent.
Yes, absolutely. So,
But ants.
they are about to get away, spider. I want to
Ugh,
read that. Yeah, sometimes
I
the
know.
spider moves on his side of the board. So he has a totem that is raven head, I think,
Mhm.
and it has thorn swan, sharp quills as they call it,
Okay.
and he is about to play in position 1 turkey vulture, which is a 3/3 with flying and thorn swan,
Mm.
and in position 3 he's about to play a mole that is a 0/4 with borrower. When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing this sigil will move to that space to receive the strike instead.
Wow, he's a super tank.
Yeah,
But,
basically. But it's a 0/4. So
yeah, it's not very
Yeah.
threatening.
no.
I think we can do this.
Vulture is the bigger problem.
Yeah.
And we have in our hand a squirrel,
Hmm.
the alpha, which is a 2/2 for 4 bones that gives the adjacent creatures a +1.
Right.
Then the turkey vulture of our own, which is again a 3/3
Ah, yeah.
for 8 bones that has flying and protecting from flying.
That might be useful.
And we have the worker ant with undying.
Okay. It's not too bad.
No.
So the problem was that what the opponent placed here does suck for us, because our strategy is we place
Yeah.
squirrels and we want the opponent to attack that squirrel, so it spawns a bee.
Mhm.
But neither of these will attack our squirrels.
Correct.
The flyer just ignores it and goes face.
Mhm.
But yeah, so the we can play our vulture against theirs because it defends against flying, but it takes 8 bones. Is correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we have no quick way of generating bones.
No.
Not right now.
So at the moment we can only play either just the squirrel or the squirrel and then sacrifice it for the worker ant.
I think we should push face damage as much as quickly as possible,
Mhm.
but the mole will of course block it. So this is kind of rough.
Yeah. But I think that's
yeah.
our best option because we
Yeah.
can't play the squirrel, or the
Or
squirrel does nothing
you
for
play
us.
something to quick the vulture quickly, because it's the only thing that's threatening right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
the mole won't block it, and it actually has less HP than the mole.
Right. Yeah.
So what could we do? Play the alpha?
I mean, at the moment we really only can play the squirrel and then the worker ant, and that leaves us with
Okay.
2 bones, which is not enough for either the alpha or the vulture.
The worker ant has 1 attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to... Like, it will just kill the ant, right?
The vulture? Or
Yeah, because of the thorns.
Right. If we let it attack, I mean,
If you start beating down the vulture with the ant,
mhm.
it will just kill the ant. The ant probably won't even kill the vulture.
Yeah.
But is the ant useful? Then it can deal 1 damage, and next turn we sacrifice it for something that will actually kill the vulture.
I mean, the first turn, we will deal face damage because he hasn't played the cards yet.
Okay, I was under the impression that Yeah, he hasn't played them yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but the mole will move there.
About to.
Okay,
yeah.
then we should just push face somehow, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, so just play the squirrel
I
and
guess,
then sacrifice it for the ant. But the question is, where do we want the ant? Do we want the ant to attack the vulture next turn?
Yeah, that was my whole thinking. But it will go face this turn anyway. I still like picking up the vulture. I would say we put it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's undying, so if it dies, we can...
That's right, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, but we have no item, just to clarify.
Yeah, I know.
We'll figure it out somehow. We end the turn. Deal one face. Whoa. And... he does 3. So we are -2. And he is about to play a Raven, which is a 2/3 with Thorns 1 and flying in position 4.
Oof. Okay, so the alpha takes 2 sacrifice, or does it take bones?
It takes 4 bones.
Okay, we can't play that.
No. So at the moment we can't play anything, so I guess we have to take a squirrel.
Or we draw a card.
Right. In the hope that it's either a gecko or something we can...
Yeah, what do we want to play?
I think the only better option here than the work hand would be probably the stink bug, because that actually kills the turkey and reduces its damage.
But that's one out of many cards.
Yeah, also, I should say, next turn we're dead, right? Because
right now?
Yeah, because the turkey will attack us directly.
There's nothing we can do about it.
The raven will also attack us directly. So
we have nothing to do against
it.
We'll take
5 damage and we have already -2.
And we're just fucked. We messed this up bad. But just by picking the elite fight, I guess, without items.
I don't know
if
the knowledge fight would have been so much better, to be honest. I
mean, they wouldn't have the totem, right? That is, it's not that much of a problem. You're right, I guess.
I mean, we haven't even taken totem damage now. And like the worker hand will take 1 and we
It's just the damn flyers. They keep fucking us. It's such a... Because they ignore our squirrels, our mighty squirrels.
Yeah.
Well, okay, there's no use talking about this. Let's just get this over with.
Draw a card and hope.
Yeah, draw a card.
Shows up. It's a rabbit pelt. Oh,
that settles it, I guess.
Yeah,
fuck, Vincent. I thought this run might finally get to the boss. Yeah. God damn it. But I guess we are...
This is the first time we are in this world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to die. But we have to.
Ending the turn here. And we are dead.
To be honest, I did kind of think the bee thing was a bit of a cheese.
Yeah.
And there's just other stuff. I wouldn't build a deck again with the elks. I don't like them. I want high attack cards.
You're at the end of the road.
Yeah,
and his hands came up.
It's a nice thing about dying. It's always full of new potential.
We are getting dragged out of the cabin again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, does the surrounding change again? Is it like something different every time? Because you said it's sort of a cabin within a huge cabin.
Yeah, it's a cabin made out of wood within a bigger cabin made out of wood, I guess.
Yeah, infinite recursion. I guess that's why you keep restarting and stuff.
Please, try to remain alive for just a short while longer.
Yeah.
I would like a memento.
Alright, we have to make a card.
Yeah, we never found our death card.
We found a death card, presumably.
Right. Yeah, but never
not yours.
Yeah.
With Vincent's delicious face on it.
Well, I guess. Yeah. Your death card. Let us begin. Yes. We have... Please choose a card to draw the cost from. Well, we have the golden pelt, the gek, and the amalgam.
Golden pelt, 0, right?
Yeah. Gek is also 0.
All right.
But the golden pelt is, in fact, golden.
Yeah, take it.
A cost of 3.
What?
Golden pelt.
Why 3?
3.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was so angry.
And another. And this time I will use its power and health. The numbers. We have a golden pelt, a worker ant, and the alpha.
Alpha is least bad.
Yeah, it's a 2/2. It's not great, but the amalgam would have been better. 2 power and 2 health from the alpha. Now choose a card from which we will extract the sigils. And
vulture.
we have an elk with bees inside. We have an elk with touch of death. When a card bearing this sigil damages another creature, that creature perishes.
We had kind of cool elks, I have to admit.
Which we never played.
Yeah.
And then we have the turkey vulture, which has flying and protection from flying.
I want turkey.
Really? Not the touch of death? I mean,
no, I don't like that effect at all.
I like the touch of death, but I don't like the moving around part of the elks.
Yeah.
So flying and protection from flying.
I mean, that is kind of cool if you think about what our huge problems are.
True, but
it's like pushing face and defending against flyers.
Yeah, that's true. I always just like trading more, but
yeah, but this is not that kind of game.
Yeah,
I feel like. I totally agree with you in like Hearthstone or whatever, but this game doesn't feel like that works so well.
So,
pick the vulture
with protection.
2/2 flyer with protection. Why not?
A sigil of airborne and a sigil of mighty leap from the turkey vulture. That's not a great card, but I never did ask you your name. Actually, you did twice. It's still he makes me play. Prepare yourself. Death awaits.
Did I make this joke already that he makes me play on these cards? It's like weirdly meta in this game because this weird DM is literally making us play.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
it's still a good joke, Marius.
Yeah,
well done.
Thanks, Vincent. You're the wind beneath my wings.
And he's a photographer in front of us at the moment. Are you ready?
Yeah.
White screen.
Your soul has been captured.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if I noticed this before, but he said death awaits before making a photograph.
Yeah, I guess it's like saying cheese, but like his version of it.
I don't know. Maybe we are not actually...
Death awaits! Click, click.
He would be the type. I'm also just wondering if maybe this is not actually the same person restarting again and again, but maybe just...
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know.
That we might be different people at each time, yeah.
Fresh blood, says our narrator.
Yeah.
Perhaps yours will make it farther than the foot of a totem. Knock on wood. So we just looked down and we had the film roll that we got in the last episode.
That's right.
And
yeah, did we lose all the shit? Our cool eye and stuff?
I think we lost the eye, but
that's sad.
Stuff, we'll see. So we looked down and he asks us, "What are you looking at?"
You have to hide that.
Keep your eyes on me. Oh, a gift from the angler. And we got a new item. We got the giant fish hook.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's actually, I think, a meat hook, maybe? No, I'm not sure. You see, he was defeated recently and wishes to redeem himself. It would be unfortunate if you were to fall to the prospector before he was given that chance. This hook is powerful. You may steal one of my cards with it.
Oh, wow.
For that reason, you will not find any others along the path. Use it wisely.
Yeah, that is very powerful.
And now we got our cards. It's the stunted wolf, the stinkbug, the stoat, and the bullfrog.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
I don't like the bullfrog,
no.
But apart from that, it's fine.
Yeah.
And he says, that foul, stunted wolf. You really want such a creature in your deck? The sight of it does try my temper. But it has been dealt. So it stands. I guess we have our cards.
Yeah. Start playing.
Okay, first stop. An extra card. Oh, let's look at the picture. Is it changed?
Yeah. And we don't know how to play this projector, right? This real?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah.
So we have the clock. That looks pretty much finished. Also, yeah, we lost our eye. Or someone cleaned the clock because there are no marks on it.
Sure.
The picture is a squirrel in position 2 on our side and a skink in position 3.
A skunk?
No, a skink.
Okay. Well, I haven't seen that card.
I feel like we have. Or maybe it was part of the puzzles. Not sure.
Okay. But 2 and 3?
Yeah.
Squirrel and 2 and skink and 3. Okay.
Exactly.
Well, we can look out. Find it.
Apart from that, let me quickly look around. We still have the closed door that we can't interact with. There's a skull. The zombie head in a bottle that we are not supposed to open.
Yeah, keep sealed.
And oh yeah, some golden teeth which we can take for money. And then there is one of the what are they called? Not torches, but candles. Is lit again next to the puzzle commode.
Yeah.
And we still don't know what that does, but we can.
The thing that collects smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can extinguish that. Oh, something. There, the smoke thing, right? It was made of glass and it turned not translucent. What's the opposite of translucent?
Opaque.
Opaque, immediately, and a card dropped out.
Oh, nice.
And it's the smoke, 0-1 that gives us 4 bones when it dies.
Yeah, we've seen that before.
And he says, I do relish snuffing out your axe's candles before a boss. Perhaps you will now enjoy it as much as I do. Huh, yeah. Oh.
So that's just in our deck?
I guess so.
It's not that great of a card to have in your deck.
Not exactly.
If it came for free into your opening hand, I would say it's great.
Well, I guess we have to find out.
Yeah.
But first of all, we have to pick another card. Option 1, the bullfrog. The watchful bullfrog. It leaps in the way of attacking flies.
I mean, I guess flyers are sort of our problem, but yeah, I don't know if bullfrog is the solution.
Option number 2 is Kaycee, which is a 1/2 for 1 that has thorns 1 and attacks like the mantis, the one to the right and to the left of it.
That feels like a death card.
It also has the same completely black outline of a person, maybe. Number 3 is the River Snapper, the 1/6 for 2. I vote Kaycee.
Me too.
Hello,
Others weren't great.
So now we have to make a decision between a campfire, a sacrifice, and the totem lady, which I finally remembered.
So it's 3 paths.
Yeah, and all 3 of them lead then to the same fight.
I think totem lady, right? We don't have a totem active right now.
I agree.
Yeah.
Totem, pretty good.
Yeah.
Also, we need her twice, right? We need a body and a head.
I guess you're right.
So the faster we got that done, the better, I think.
Permanent bonus. I'll take it.
You came upon the old woodcarver who fixed her intense gaze upon you. After an overlong moment of silence, she moved to offer her carvings. Okay, we have a raven head. We have a totem body of flying and a totem body of bone king. And we always have the totem head of the squirrel. So we can make flying squirrels, or we can make bone king squirrels right now.
I mean, bone squirrels are kind of nice.
Yeah,
don't you think?
We just need more
bone cards.
Bone cards, yeah.
Which
and also,
we'll
I guess we don't want to rely on the squirrels dying by themselves, right?
Yeah,
actually-
just like before, it's always like the death effect, so you need the scroll to die.
But before it was when struck, basically, because we didn't get the bees when we sacrificed.
We will get the bones when we sacrifice, right?
Here, when a card bearing the sigil dies, yeah. So we get more
I
bones.
think bones of these choices is definitely the strongest.
I agree.
Yeah.
So let's get a totem.
Finally, the bone deck we've been waiting for will be built.
Without another word, the woodcarver was gone. Bye.
How many did it give? 2 or 1 or 4?
4.
That's a lot, man.
Well,
come on, let's do this, Vincent. Build
test
a
it out.
fucking bone deck.
We have a fight coming up.
Yeah, okay. Let's not die.
Squirrel turns into... You took the film roll.
Yeah.
Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
My plan nears its moment of truth, but you must defeat him first.
Yeah, I know, we have to win.
A lucky draw. No, that was just a stink bug being happy it was gone.
I see. Not part of the conversation.
Okay, so...
We need to finish this game once,
yes.
I think.
He's about to play a wolf cup. A 1-1 that turns into a proper wolf after
Okay.
turn. But so far, it's all empty. We have a squirrel, the stunted wolf, which is a 2-2 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
The stink bug, 2 bones for 1-2. And the bullfrog, a 1-2 for 1. And
Just squirrel and wolf?
actually, we can play stunted wolf and stink bug because we get 4 bones from the squirrel.
Oh, wow.
If we sacrifice it.
Cool. Go for it.
Let's put it there. Yeah, that works.
Very good.
So I'm gonna put the stunted wolf in front of the wolf cup,
Yeah. Eat
Are you
your
sure?
brethren. Yes.
and then
Cannibalize.
we can put the stink bug there, and we can end our turn and deal 3 damage. Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's about to play an alpha behind the wolf cup. So our stunted wolf will kill the wolf cup and then deal 1 damage to the alpha, and then the alpha will kill it because it just took 1 damage from the wolf cup.
Okay.
But okay, for now we have to decide whether we want another squirrel or another card.
Right. What cards are on our hand? We don't have that many cards on the deck.
Yeah, we only have the bullfrog in our hand at the moment.
Yeah. Maybe we just play the bullfrog.
Okay.
Let it
And
go face. So get a squirrel to play the bullfrog.
Mhm.
I guess in these early fights, the opponent he just runs out of cards.
Yeah, I think so.
I suppose. It's hard to sort of lose.
And we already won because we did 3 damage the first round and then 2 more.
Nice.
Okay, another decision to make. We can go left and get a card and then another totem. Or we go to the right and meet with a trapper and then a backpack with items. But we have full items at the moment. We have...
Okay.
I think so. We have a squirrel in the bottle.
Yeah.
And then I believe the knife and the hook both count as an item.
Oh, so we basically only have 1 item slot?
I guess, yeah.
And the knife was to take out our eye, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But that didn't... that caused 1 damage. It's like the tongs, right?
No, it's stronger.
Oh, okay.
It was like 2 or maybe even 3.
Yeah. Okay, and the hook, but that's very strong. We want to keep it as an I win card, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does kind of suck to get these cool items, but you know, it mucks up your inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So the backpack's definitely sort of useless. The other path, the totem, I'm also not crazy about. I don't really know what we could get, like, what kind of totem would be better, but I still want that path more than the right one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I like the trapper, but
to get pelts,
it will take a while until we can get the pelts and or until we cash them in, and at the moment we don't have that much money.
Yeah.
So it's probably better later than now. And the backpack, it's
useless. And like honestly, with the pelts, with such a small deck too, the pelts will fuck your deck up.
I just want to see what happens at the backpack, if these items are actually part of our 3-item inventory or not. But we can probably find that out later.
Oh, you get a rat, right?
Right.
If your inventory is full.
Yeah.
Which was okay, but no. Let's go the left path.
Yeah. Okay. card it is. The River Snapper. The Cockroach, which is a 1/1 for 4 bones that doesn't die.
We should take that one.
Unkillable.
Yeah.
And then we have the Kingfisher, which is a 1/1 with flying and diving for 1.
I vote Cockroach.
Yeah.
I want to go bones all the way.
Bones. The decrepit woodcarver appeared before you. Yes, yes. She moved with a certain vigor in spite of her considerable age. So we have an Elcat, an insect head, and the evolve thing.
What did evolve do? Oh, fledgling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing of this excites me.
No, just I guess take a head.
The elk
just
or the insect?
Take the insect. We have some insects, right? The cockroach is an insect. Just in case in future we get like a lot of insects and we get an amazing effect for them.
Sure.
And we can maybe the scrolls won't be effective all game. Maybe that was our problem last time, that we relied too much on the bees, which were strong early on, but later really didn't pull through so much.
Yeah, and they were very situational.
We had no plan to transition from the bees.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, another fight coming up.
Let's use this amazing cockroach.
We meet again. Great draw. Yes, yes. It's the exact same draw as last game. And he's about to play a... What the hell is that? A pronghorn? Which is a 1/3 that moves around and attacks like the mantis.
Oh, okay.
And it's about to play that in position 3. So if you put something in position 3, it will not hit that. Right? Yeah.
I never know these things.
Yes.
But can we just do the stunted wolf thing again?
Yep.
And the stink bug?
The question is, do we want the stunted wolf where it will attack the pronghorn next turn? Or
I would
do we
say
want
so. Or maybe not. Maybe just ignore that shitty card.
I mean, it's
just go face.
Just 1 damage. It's not that much. So I'm just going to put the stunted wolf in position 1.
Okay.
And go face.
Okay.
And the stink bug in position that. And then we end the turn. 3 damage. Coming up. We took 1 damage. And we can either draw a card or a squirrel. But I think we can, again, draw a squirrel, play the bullfrog, and finish him.
Okay.
So we deal 4 damage. Yeah, we did. It's wild how much easier these first rounds are.
But, I mean, yeah, that's just how it works.
Yeah, it's just even compared to other games. Are your pelts clean? What pelts? We don't have any pelts.
Did you ever play Hearthstone? Like
None.
Single player?
You have no pelts at all. Hey, give these to the trapper. Bring me pelts. Okay, we got some money. Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Good decision, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's
thing is, I see these pelts trading stuff. I see that all the time. I don't remember seeing what you can actually do with the money.
We can spend the money to get pelts, and we can.
And then you trade the pelts
for creatures.
There you get cards. Okay.
Yeah, and we only got money here because we don't even have any pelts.
Yeah, it's just a long conversion rate to go from money to anything useful.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, yes, I've played the single player stuff in Hearthstone.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it's really easy.
Well, I remember there was some part of Hearthstone where they had like puzzles. And they got really, really hard at the end. Like really.
Yeah, especially the heroic
hard.
versions of those. But that came later.
Yeah.
Like where you have to clear dungeons and stuff. That was fun.
Yeah. Okay, we have another decision to make. We have the Totem Lady we have a backpack, and we have a sacrifice.
Totem Lady again. I guess sacrifice is the best.
Yeah.
That's actually good.
Thin our deck for something more useful. So, what do we want to sacrifice?
But you get the sigil of the thing you sacrifice, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, so bullfrog. Right? Are we in agreement?
I mean, the options are stinkbug, bullfrog, Kaycee, or cockroach.
Oh, what did Kaycee have?
2 sigils, actually. Thorns, 1, and the mantis attack.
But this only transfers 1. Is that true, or am I lying?
I don't know where you got that.
I just felt like we had that interaction. I might be totally wrong.
I can't remember that.
Sometimes I dream things, Vincent. Especially about this game. Still, I just kind of want the defend against flyers on something else. That's fine, and getting rid of a bullfrog is cool too.
Okay. I'm kind of
how about on the fucking cockroach?
Okay,
that would be fun, right?
I agree. I'm kind of interested what happens if we sacrifice Kaycee, because
I know, but Kaycee by herself is an okay card.
Yeah, I agree. So bullfrog, you have to go, and we sacrifice it for well, the 3 basic cards, Kaycee and the cockroach. On the cockroach?
Cockroach.
Okay. Sacrifice.
Some cockroaches can in fact fly, which is terrifying.
Yes. Please don't talk to me.
I have had horrible situations with cockroaches in the USA.
Really?
In Florida, yeah, where it's humid and hot.
Yeah, no, I can imagine that.
I can keep talking if you want.
So
maybe I'll tell a cockroach story when we play it in
take
game.
The next fight here. Hey, we have the cockroach and Kaycee in our hand, and the stinkbug and the squirrel as usual. And he's about to play
probably okay.
A mole and another pronghorn.
These are sort of new cards. That does happen in each run as well.
Yeah. So best option here is to play squirrel and then Kaycee, because that's the only sacrifice card we have. And then we can play the stinkbug or the cockroach.
Not both.
No.
Well, okay. Yeah, just play cards and sounds good.
The question is, where do we place them?
I would play the stinkbug. But you asked where.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't really matter. The mole moves around, right?
Right. Do we want to attack the pronghorn next turn?
Oh, that as well, yeah. That's a 1/3.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are not so impressive. Can't we just go face?
Yeah, I guess.
As much as possible.
I'm not exactly sure where to put Kaycee to go face. I wonder if we put her on one of the sides, will she attack the face even with the attack that goes out of bounds, basically? But I'm just gonna put her in slot 3.
Okay.
And she'll deal her damage. Okay, and stinkbug, you said, yeah?
Yeah, we can keep the cockroach. I mean, they have the same attack, right?
Yeah, and the stinkbug has 2 life.
Yeah.
And stinky. And then we end the turn.
I guess the stinkbug we could have put in front of the 1 attack guy.
Yeah, I did that basically.
Okay. Cool.
So, not last turn. So this turn we took 1 damage from the pronghorn, and the stinkbug took another. But this turn the pronghorn is in front of the stinkbug, so it is a 0/3. Okay, squirrel or cat? He's not about to play anything.
What do we have left that we could play?
On
the hand?
We might have the smoke.
No, I mean, do we have anything in our hand right now?
The cockroach, yeah.
Do we want to play that? Will anything die? We can't even sacrifice a squirrel.
Yeah. So
I would say draw a card.
Yeah, I agree. Nice top deck. It's a stout. And we can't play it unless we sacrifice one of our cards.
Yeah, but do we want to?
I don't think so.
Yeah, and we don't need to use the bottle, right?
No.
Yeah. Okay.
The pronghorn is about to take 2 damage, which is not enough to kill it, sadly. But, yeah, it's gonna be fine. Mole takes 1 damage, pronghorn takes 2. And the pronghorn is a 1/1 again, will kill the stink bug. And he is about to play an elk fawn, which is a 1/1 that moves around and has evolving.
Right, we should kill that somehow. Can we kill that by getting a scroll and placing the stout?
Yes. Actually, I'm not sure. We might be able to block it, depending on how the mole works. So he's about to play it, right? It's not on the field yet.
Yeah.
We can play this stoat in position 1 and attack, and in theory, the way I understand it, the mole would then move to position 1 and block the fawn.
But that's fine. That's a win-win situation either way.
Yeah. So we draw a squirrel.
Yeah.
Sacrifice it for the stoat.
Do you want to just play the cockroach?
Yeah, sure.
Because why not?
More damage. The pronghorn is about to kill it, but I don't think it matters.
It's undying.
Yes. You can't stop us.
The problem with cockroaches, even if you stomp on them, they usually keep crawling. They just pretend to be dead.
Oh, okay.
They go into shock.
So the mole burrows there, blocks the attack, and then burrows back.
Oh, really? It goes back to where it came from? Wow.
Okay. I didn't expect that at all.
Seems rather unmole-like behavior, if you ask me.
I agree, yeah.
Moles aren't exactly known for their hit-and-run tactics.
That drive-bys.
Yes, it's like more like they're slow and blind. They're like, it's more like, you know,
reactions,
my type.
Not their strong suit.
Trust me, I'm not a hit-and-run kind of guy.
I mean, if you get a bow. So what do we want to draw? We
a card maybe. Because what do we do with just a squirrel? Our hand is empty, right?
We have a cockroach, but we
I thought we played it.
Oh yeah, and then it died, and we have it again.
It goes back on the hand.
Yes.
But how would you play it? Even if you...
We have enough bones, I think.
Well, okay. We can just play it.
Yeah, we can also...
You can also, like, play it and then sacrifice it.
True.
And play another card that you might draw. I think we should draw a card.
Yes. We have gotten the wolf.
Okay.
And I think we're about
just a normal wolf?
Win? No, the stunted wolf.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I think we're about to win.
Okay.
We can, I guess, play the cockroach. Yeah. Have fun. And then we can sacrifice it too.
This is actually really good because it's like you can endlessly just use bones.
I agree. That's pretty rad. Let's win.
All right.
Okay. So not only did we win, we killed all his cards in the last turn, and we killed him with overkill.
Master stroke, Vincent.
Yes, brilliant.
Yes.
I completely forgot about the overkill thing, but it's fine.
It's about money, which hasn't been super relevant.
Exactly, yeah. Well, another choice lays ahead. We can go with path 1. That is the minor. I think we did that before, but I can't remember what it does. And then the totem lady again, and then the boss.
This is super totem heavy. Yeah.
Or we can go with path 2, that has cards, and then splits into a campfire or a backpack, and then goes to the boss.
I vote that one, probably with the campfire.
Yeah, me too. So, give us a card. A good one, because we have none. The adder. The mole. The omnipresent mole. It burrows and emerges to block any land-born attacker.
Yeah.
The omnipresent mole is pretty... Okay.
Maybe we should try it out. I don't know. They're really pushing that card.
And the alpha.
Alpha is pretty okay.
Yeah.
There's no bones card here, right?
The alpha is a bones card.
Oh, really?
4 bones.
I want that one.
Yeah. Also, I don't like the other ones.
No, the mole is very ineffective. It's a very defensive card, which I don't like.
Yeah. And the adder is 2 sacrifices for a 1/1.
Yeah.
Touch.
No. Alpha all the way. It's perfect for us.
Yes. More bones. And then the campfire.
Right. This upgrades the card, right?
Yes.
cockroach.
A group of starving survivors stood around a dying campfire.
Yeah, want to eat a cockroach?
There's a room for a creature around the fire, one said. The warmth will enhance its health, said another. One of the survivors said nothing at all, but could not stop licking their lips. Yeah, it's +2 health.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But with health, yeah, maybe not the cockroach.
No. Well,
It seems like a waste. We'll probably often just sacrifice it. What are our cards, Vincent?
We have the Stunted Wolf,
Yeah.
which is a 2/2. We have the Stink Bug, which is a 1/2.
Yeah.
We have the Stoat, which is a 1/3. Then Kaycee, a 1/2. And the Cockroach, 1/1. And finally the Alpha, it's a 1/2. For some reason, my mind already goes to it has 2 health extra for every card.
We should put on the Alpha.
All right.
That's a 2/1, right?
It's a 1/2.
The Alpha is a 2. Okay, a 1/2. Okay.
Yes, but it also buffs the creatures around it.
Yeah.
Which is good, so we want it to stay alive. So in
I guess that's the best choice here.
best case
I just wish
scenario-
we would get some attack in this deck, man.
Yeah, but best case scenario, the Alpha has 3 attack, right? It has 1 attack and then it buffs the
You're right. Yeah.
cards next to it with 1.
Yeah. It should get the health, definitely.
Let's hope they don't eat it. The survivors were right about the flames. They had enhanced the creature's health. Spotting a few of the survivors drooling, you made a hasty retreat with your Alpha.
All right.
And now the Prospector.
I like this guy. Easy.
Oh.
You just killed a mule.
We get a Greater Smoke, which is a smoke that's holding 3 extinguished candles.
I guess that's great.
And has horns for some reason. It's a 1, either 2 or 3. There's a thumb in front of it. I think it's a 3. That gives us 4 points. That smoke, it is great indeed. Now I wonder if the smoke will just continue getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I think so.
That would be funny.
It's like a pity timer.
You passed a massive empty bowl, surrounded by heaps of unidentifiable giblets and scantlings. It seemed the bowl was designed for a dog. But what earthly hound would require a meal of that size? Where's that hound of mine?
This is new.
Yeah, the lines are new. Okay, we got our hand, and he's about to play a pack mule and a coyote, as per usual. We have our 1 boulder, and we have in our hand the Greater Smoke, the squirrel.
That's a 1/3 with gives you 6 bones or whatever.
4 bones.
Okay.
Just like the squirrel.
Just when you play it.
When it dies.
Ah, okay.
And it costs nothing.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Then the squirrel, then the Alpha for 4 bones, a 1/4. The Stunted Wolf, and Kaycee.
Oh, it feels like we can play a lot.
Can we play everything?
Remember
Yeah,
that
well, we
he
can
will
play.
remove all your cards, right? So even if we could play everything, we may not want to. Maybe keep that smoke in the back pocket or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not against it. But what do we do?
So, play Squirrel and Stunted Wolf somewhere?
We could also... So next turn, so if we play Kaycee right now, we deal 2 damage. Then he plays the pack mule, which deals no damage, and the coyote, and we, which deals 2 damage. So after his turn, we are back at 0, and Kaycee will kill the coyote if we place her correctly.
How do we damage the mule?
Good question. That we could do with a Stunted Wolf if we just place it in front of the mule.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, we could do that too.
I mean,
doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I don't feel like either option is like very strongly superior.
Yeah, let's just play the stunted wolf.
Yeah, and either way, it would be cool if we can set it up so that the alpha will buff the card next turn. I don't know.
That should work because the stunted wolf is now in position 1.
Yeah.
We want to play Kaycee in position 3.
Oh, nice.
And position 2 is open for an alpha.
Okay.
So we ended.
It's like a call for a job. Position 2 is open for an alpha.
Yeah, actually we could play it right now because we just buffed it. It doesn't die to the coyote.
Yeah, the buff is kind of cool.
But we don't want to play that many cards, I think.
Yeah, but are you going to win the first stage of this fight with just playing 2 cards?
No. But we might win the second round, actually.
With just 2 cards? I mean, with the first round, I meant not like round and play. I mean the first stage of the boss, the phase of the boss.
Yeah, I think we might actually win.
Okay, then you don't need to play the alpha.
Because with the alpha, the wolf deals 3 damage, then the alpha blocks the coyote, and Kaycee will deal 2 more damage. Which means, yeah, if we played it the way we set it up to do, we would win in the next round.
Yeah, but you're saying we can save on the alpha and win in 2 rounds.
No, I'm wondering if we want to play it slower, so we don't have to play the alpha, so our entire board doesn't get turned into...
It's kind of what I was getting at, but like, okay, but it's not. It's unclear whether we can win in 2 rounds.
We can with the alpha. I don't know if we can with just Kaycee and the wolf.
Yeah, okay.
So basically the question is, do we want to win next round with a full board, or do we play it slower and hope
For me,
it
the
works
question is how much damage can we push to the mule and all this? Because the second phase of the fight is only a problem if you run out of cards. And if you pop the mule somehow, okay, you'll have no problem with cards.
So if we play it with the alpha, we'll deal 3 damage to it. Without the alpha, we'll deal 2 damage to it. And then we have more rounds for that.
And it has how much HP?
5.
I vote we save on the alpha for now and prioritize kicking that mule in the face.
All right. So just...
And then this fight is basically over, right? This
Yeah.
is the one thing. They even said it in the game at some point. I don't remember who, probably the stout.
Okay. He's about to play an adder in position 4, which is great because we can now draw a squirrel and then still play Kaycee.
Okay.
And Kaycee will kill the coyote and the adder.
And how much damage do we push to the mule?
2.
Okay.
But even after that, we won't win. So hopefully we can continue hitting the mule for a while. Okay, so squirrel. Down you go. And then welcome, Kaycee. And we end the turn. Deal 2 damage to the mule. Kill the coyote and deal 1 more damage to him. And the boulder dies, thanks to the adder. And do we want to draw a card or a scroll? Doesn't really matter here.
Do we win right now, or?
No. We kill the adder, we deal 1 more damage to the pack mule, so it has 2 HP, and we deal 2 face damage.
If you play the alpha next to the thing that attacks the mule, will that pop the mule?
Yes, actually.
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, sure.
And just draw, I guess, or draw a scroll? I don't know. Just to set up for next turn. Because we'll have enough cards on our hand.
Yeah, sure. Let's draw a scroll. Okay, so we play the alpha. Right there. And I hope the wolf doesn't kill it, but I don't think so. Okay, pack mule's dead. And so is the adder.
Okay.
Mule, curse you. Okay, we draw another card, and when we click the gong, the round ends and we win.
Okay.
So do we
Draw
card
a card,
or
right? at this point.
Yeah. Also, we have. Okay.
Or
From
is
the
our
mule.
hand full?
From the mule, we got a squirrel
Mm.
and a cat, which is one sacrifices 0/1 that can infinitely sacrifice,
Yeah, I've seen that before.
and an adder, a 1/1 with death touch for 2, and then we have 2 cockroaches, one that we drew from our deck and one that we got from the mule.
Not the most killer cards from the mule, but I guess it'll
Really?
do.
No. Okay, and then we just click end and we win by dealing like 17 damage to his face. There's gold in them cards. Here he comes. Bam. Bam. Ah. For a moment there, the alpha was buffing a gold nugget. Gold! I've struck
But he's
gold.
a nugget himself now.
Yes. Okay, and he's about to play a Bloodhound, which is a 2/3 that moves to wherever we place a card.
Yeah. And we have 3 boulders now.
3 gold nuggets. A boulder is a 0/5,
Ah,
a gold nugget is a 0/2. So
Okay.
the Bloodhound will kill one in
Okay.
this turn.
But we
Next
also
turn.
have a space where we could play stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Card or squirrel? I think card because we have a lot of stuff
Yeah,
to
sure.
sacrifice.
Draw a card.
A lucky draw, says the stink.
Okay. Do we have anything that could actually deal with the Bloodhound?
The adder potentially.
Or just a cockroach and where it doesn't matter?
Yeah, I mean, it's not on the board at the moment,
Oh, okay.
so
Right.
we can just play
will
whatever we
Push
want.
some face.
Yeah.
What do you want to play?
Good question. We have really.
You could use the ad, but since the Bloodhound isn't there yet,
Mhm.
it will move to that spot. Like if we play something now in that spot, it won't move to it.
It will not.
Yeah. Okay. Because the adder is a nice way to deal with the Bloodhound.
I agree.
But right now we can just wait till there's another spot free and then play the adder there.
Yeah, and
Okay.
again, he will kill a gold nugget at the end of his turn.
Yeah. Just play something that pushes some face, right?
We have no face damage. This is-
Yeah. I don't like that this deck is sort of low damage.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't know. Cockroach, I guess.
That's fine, I suppose.
Sure. There you go. Have fun. Bam! 1 damage from the cockroach. Get him. Yes. Okay. So we lost the gold nugget, and we can draw another card or a scroll. I think that's our last card.
Yeah, but what else are we gonna do? Why not draw the last card?
Oh, I think that's good.
Yeah.
Boss time, eh?
It's a stout.
Yeah, we have
Okay.
we have no damage in our hand. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, but do the adder thing with the Bloodhound.
How do we actually do that though? We have to have 2 sacrifices, and I don't think we can.
You can play a squirrel, and you will kill the cockroach, which is fine.
What? Yeah, that's true. So kill the cockroach, kill the squirrel.
And you can play the cockroach again.
No,
No?
because I have to play the adder right now, and if I then play the cockroach,
Oh,
the Bloodhound moves away.
you're right. You're so smart, Vincent.
Thank you. I try. Well, we just end the turn, and the adder kills the Bloodhound, and
Okay.
hey, he's about to play an adder. That's good. And we draw a squirrel because there are no other options. I don't know. What do we play here? I guess we can play more cockroaches. There you go. Have fun.
I guess the cockroaches alone will win this in a very long-winded, tedious way.
Yeah, this is exceptionally terrible.
By fatiguing the enemy.
Yeah. Which one of these can we play? We can play, I don't know, another squirrel and sacrifice it for more bones to play the stoat.
I once sat on a balcony. I said I was going to do this, Vincent.
Mm-hmm.
In Florida,
Yes.
in a hotel, and I was just sitting there, and from an upper story balcony, apparently, well, I don't know what happened, but suddenly a large, dark, wet, sloppy thing just fell on my hand,
What?
and I screamed like a little girl. and there was a cockroach that somehow maybe committed suicide by throwing itself from a balcony
don't think
upstairs.
they can die that
No,
well,
I
do
mean
they?
maybe someone swept it away and was similarly disgusted.
Yeah.
But yeah, it hit me out of nowhere. It was a real shock. I
believe
remember it to
you.
this day.
Uh-huh.
And I told you I was going to tell you cockroach stories.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah.
sharing that with me. I
It's
will.
wet and slimy, Vincent.
I will
Yeah.
take that with me in my dreams. That's great.
Yeah.
Well, we won the fight.
Nice. Thanks, Vincent. Yeah.
He said, "You will not perish quite yet." Hey, we got our life back.
Cool.
And he says, "Perhaps one of these will entice you. We can draw a card."
These are like awesome cards now.
Yeah, the Ura Yuli, which is a 4 sacrifice 7/7.
Timmy is listening, yes?
I mean, come on.
Yes?
Just because we ranted about how our deck has no attack power at
Yes.
all. This is okay. Well,
Have we seen a 4 sacrifice card before?
I feel like
That's the whole board.
yeah. I feel like we have seen that before, but maybe I'm wrong. But I
mean, bears were 3, right?
yeah. So was
Yeah.
the amalgam, I think.
Holy
Or was it
shit.
just a 3/3? I don't know. Okay. Second
Does it
card.
have any sigils?
No.
No, it doesn't need any. Yeah.
The stalwart mole man, the ultimate defense. The mole man is a 1 sacrifice 0/6 with protection from flyers and the mole ability.
Wow, that I mean, as far as defense goes,
That's pretty good.
yeah, it's 1 sacrifice.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe, I mean, even if it's defense, it's kind of a good one.
Yeah, and maybe we could buff it.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
But
But there's a 7/7.
yeah, we could also just win the game.
But when do you ever have 4 creatures on the board? How do you do that? Do you just draw squirrels and hope you don't die?
I mean, in the game we just played, we could have done it in both turns if there wasn't something else on our board.
Sure. Yeah, but he wasn't very strong. But yeah, maybe I kind of wanted. Okay, what's the third card before we?
The Douse.
You say that so dramatically. That's very nice.
Well, it's we've seen that one before. It's a 2/2 4/2 that has Ballast. When a card bearing this sigil is played, a chime is created on each empty adjacent space. A chime is defined as 0 power 1 health, and it's
That's so complicated. I hate it. I want the 7/7 without any text.
yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And then hopefully we can sacrifice something for it and make it really cool.
I want to knock out all the teeth of our DM Tormentor with this 7 damage card.
Wiping the dust from your trousers, you return to your journey. We will need another map. It's a swamp. Tepid water flooded your boots. Flies swarmed around you.
Yeah, I know this place.
You had entered the wetland.
Yes, and we shall return to our journey next time. Thanks, Vincent, for playing. We're back in the
pleasure.
swamp. We will see the kingfishers next time.
Oh, God. Yes,
But we have a 7/7. I'm actually excited about that. I kind of
it's
just, I am a true Timmy. I just want to see the big card and play, and then watch our opponent squirm. If you, dear viewer, want to see us squirm, tune in next time for Inscryption. We will play this, I think, at least until we finish the goddamn boss once.
Yes.
We're in it to win it. Leave some comments if you have tips for us. That's an honest request. You can follow us on Twitter at @Max_play. See you next time. Bye.
Bye-bye.